Whoa, 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 whoa. Is Bando's protein rice. Yes, indeed. We got it turned off. I can't cook with the shit, but man, let me tell you, I could cook the shit out some rice. Let me tell you. We got the protein pack right here. There's a lot of shit in there. Can of sardines. Mac and cheese. All types of shit. This how it looks when you pour it in here. Now, mind you, I'm not feeding 4, 5, 6 dogs. I'm feeding 16 dogs, in total. I've been saying this for a couple of months, but these months, it's like, but by July, these motherfuckers up and out of here. All of them. The only ones I may have on the compound here will be Riri and Aki. Just because Aki, she's old, but I really don't want. Aki is a good alpha bitch. They all tell. Get the fuck. You see that? Doesn't mean they're curs. They just mean that they submit to what you have in hand as you being their owner. Now, if somebody else was to come back here with something in their hand, they will try to annihilate that individual. This is for my dogs today. Iams. Iams is a great dog food, especially when it's free. Ha ha. Say what you want, I'll let you know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't bullshit. But at the end of the day, people get on the internet for a lot of different reasons. Now me, I got great specimens. I got great pieces that I could contribute. Keep knocking off your water. And they all do their shit, These are some beautiful dogs, man. Beautiful. How can a free dog have more value than a dog that you paid $3,500 for? A free dog can have more value than a dog that you paid money for. It's all about lineage, where these dogs come from. All these dogs, come here. Come on, mamas. Sit. Yeah, I know, baby. You want that gas? What the heck? It sounds like a tree hugger. Hey, you guys come in. I don't know if they're bots, dots, AI. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I got too much shit to do than trying to AI something that I don't really give a fuck about. Allegedly. Come here, bitch. Mind you, this bitch used to be over there. And, she was attacked by Aki right after Aki killed Mozzie. Maybe like a month later, give or take. And it wasn't for her size and her fight, she wouldn't be here today. This bitch loves weed, okay? Gas. People could call this bitch a cur, but we got Messy and we got Ruby, which is off Mozzie and Peabody. And I'm gonna do my family tree on every single dog. One big, and I'm gonna show you guys. It's a beautiful thing, man. When you got dogs, when people say, oh, they ain't shit, these dogs, gas, bitch. Gas. What's up, bitch? She's pregnant. The sire is Jacka, which is this big motherfucker right here. Yeah, I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Hey, puppy, what you doing, pup? Let me show you. Let me show you what my BTs did to this pup. On top of the confidence pup. Look at that shit. High as fuck. Look what the BTs did. That's why I had to separate the motherfuckers. Look at them. If you want dogs, like, I'm educating myself. I'm not AIing anything, but I'm educating myself. And I'm educating myself on different dog breeds, you know? And these bull terriers, man, they bring a fight to a motherfucking fight. These little son of a bitches right here are something. My dogs made them what they are right now. These, can I pet that dog? You can pet any dog you want. But I'm not held responsible. But some of my dogs, like look at him, look at the structure, look at the bone on this. I'm not a fucking show breeder or show enthusiast, but he's just and they fast. And look at this little bitch. Come on. Who can hate on these dogs right here? And these dogs are free. Free dogs. Let me tell you, these dogs come from dogs that cost a lot of money, man. Let me show you 400. 100. I think he is my best dog. Don't start calling at me. Damn, you just knocked down your little man, fool. This fool right here. Woo-wee. My son did good controlling this big motherfucker. Kareem, that's my dog. We're going back to back, Kareem. I just had to do another one. Had to show my dogs. This fool's a big boy. Oh, man. But this son of a bitch keeps knocking off the water bowls for some reason, man. I hate they do that shit. Hey, there's a big dog right here, man. And if you see little love wounds, whatever, it's just that he's a bulldog, man. He's a comeback dog. Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, people. Hey, come here. Oh, hey, come here. I'm sorry people don't like it, but my dogs get work, man. You see why? Look at him, this dumb motherfucker. He's still puppy. He's only like 2 years old. Still puppy. But my dogs get work, man. So when people bring dogs and give me dogs, they know what's gonna happen. Like I'm gonna feed them the best, but they're gonna get work. I just gotta up my game. What's up, Tic Tac? Just gotta up my game up when it comes to really working my dogs, man. You know, having little accidents ain't considered work. It's just a little insight of what they really have. And you know, my dogs have a lot. Wait a minute. My dogs, we have a lot. I'm not here to, you know, give myself a pat on the back or whatever, but as what I know, as what I see, my dogs will perform accordingly to what you want them to do. You know, I see great intelligence, especially coming from Tic Tac, Japan. Dogs are great. Stop barking like that. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, YouTube, like, excuse me for the black screen. I'm doing a few things, and you know how these fools be. But it's a few things, man. You got to be realistic when it comes to things. You know, you cannot defend ignorance. If you don't know something at one point in time, somebody that's probably educating or giving out gems, giving out knowledge, didn't know at one point in time. You feel me? So I feel every great person must learn from somebody. And 30% is who they're getting taught by, and 70% is the trials and tribulations that make them. Because you can only learn so much from a book. You got to go hands-on when it comes to this shit. To this dog shit. You feel me? So, I feel when your trials and tribulations make you be better. Or it could break you. It could be to the point where, oh, I failed, and I give up, which is understandable too. But at the same time, it's like, when you go so far, man, it's like, you can't fail. There's no way of quitting, even if you fail. Failing is good. Failing is great, because it's not the point of did you fail or not. It's what did you do after you failed. Facts. Now, it was I understood my question totally, but maybe at that time it's just that I wasn't trying to explain something that I thought a person would knew off the rip due to the fact what he's talking about and what good valid points he has pointed out previous videos. Like, he's just, is too prideful. you know, and that too prideful shit be the ones that I'd be like, oh, I can't wait. Or yeah, I'll bring my best dog. You know what I mean? I'm gonna bring my best dog just to show him a lesson. But the question was, what animal has more stamina, and what dog has more endurance? Now, stamina is speed. Okay, speed. But endurance is the will to keep up that speed for a long period of time. You could run 20 miles an hour, but can you run 20 miles an hour for 15 minutes? Yes, you could run 25 miles an hour, but there's a dog, or there's someone, let me use a person, there's somebody else that could run 18 miles an hour, but could run 18 miles an hour for 15 minutes. That 18 mile an hour dog, or that person that could run 18 miles an hour for 18 minutes, 20 minutes, excuse me for my numbers, smoking weed and I confuse myself, but you get my drift. It's like a wild dog. A wild dog is a dog that is not very, very fast, but has tremendous endurance. They could keep that speed to 15, 25 minutes. Compared to Impala that could run or gallop 25 miles an hour, but only could do it for 5 minutes. You know, it's gonna gas out. You know, and that's what American Pit Bull Terriers, truth be told, has been crossed with hound. It's not really stamina. Stamina is great, win, but endurance is great on any dog. What dog has a lot of endurance? A husky. A husky has a lot of endurance. May not be very, very fast, but has a lot of endurance. A greyhound is very, very, very fast. Has a lot of stamina, but doesn't have a lot of endurance. If you see a greyhound hunt, the greyhound hunts like pretty much like hop out boys, like crash boys. You know, Tuesdays and Thursdays, crashes out. You know, hop out boys. They pull up, hop out, chase motherfuckers that run. That's how I seen greyhounds hunt. They jump out of back of a truck when they have a fucking coyote, fox in sight. They press that button to release their dogs, and bang! They run that animal down. But I never seen a coyote. I never seen a greyhound go hog hunt, as in being a bay dog, or used as a hound, period, like in the woods, because different type of hounds were bred for different type of circumstances, different type of climate. You know, a greyhound would do phenomenal in a atmosphere like Afghanistan, but do horribly in a climate, let's say, of Georgia or Louisiana, where they got a trail, not catch. Oh, I see it, get it? No, on flat land. No, you got to trail this motherfucking animal. They use different type of hounds, you know. But a wild dog has they are quite fast. Don't get me wrong, but that's an animal, a dog, I should say, that has tremendous amount of endurance. So do wolves. You know, the will to continue to catch a moose and continue to, you know, wear that moose down to the point where the moose is burnt the fuck out. Cause why? It's not because it's slow. It doesn't have a lot of endurance, you know? And I guess, you know, people don't see what I see. That's why I'm on a level and a path of my own. It may be far advanced as others. It may not be. I may be behind. But all I could say, I could pick anything out of my yard and it's going to perform according to what I say it's going to perform like. Like I said, I have free dogs. The most expensive dog in my backyard is Aki. She was only $600. $600. So what makes you think in your life or fathom the thought that me, Bando, going broke and feeding curs? I don't get that. A free dog, why am I going to be so attached to a free dog when I didn't pay $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 where I invested money in this shit? I can't just get rid of this shit like this. If it's like that, it's not like that. It's something free or I made. Why wouldn't you think I'll call that shit? You know? But Aki has shown me premature signs of what type of dog she can be in the future, man. And people hate. I don't know if they want to gain an audience or a support system. I don't want a support system. I want to have a support system of nothing but great competitors that's calling me out. And I'm linking up with every last one of them and we're competing. That's what it's all about. And you know what? I'll gain more bees with honey than vinegar. A lot of people gain more shit with, a lot of people will gain more flies with shit than they would bees. It's just everybody's not made to be cut out in this dog shit, man. Real shit. If you notice, fuck subscribers. I'm not saying fuck subscribers as in fuck you and your subscriber. I'm not saying that. But subscribers don't make that dog, man. Don't make that person's don't make the dogs that he's producing. The subscribers don't. The unknown does. But pretty much the person that's producing is the person that's making what he's making. And at the end of the day, he's the only one that's going to be accountable for what he's producing, especially if he's showing it, you know? Like, people that ain't showing any dogs don't have nothing to worry about. A great looking conditioned dog will be phenomenal for the internet, for a pet loving home that doesn't really give a fuck what they got. As long as they got a 4-legged dog that is a replica of a pit bull, hey, and they got it for a legitimate person, that's great. That's good. You know, toot your horn and be, you know, feel like the rooster or the peacock that you are. You know, be that. You know, have your chest out. But don't you dare get into the lane of somebody that's on a path of creating their dog and you pass judgment and you contradict or you even try to belittle or give positive, negative, or constructive criticism to an individual where you're not even bold enough to do that your damn self. Like, how dare you? You know, I came off where I had 3 unpapered dogs on the fucking internet. And now I'm already on my 8th, 9th generation of dogs, man. And believe it or not, my foundation stock is registered. But after that, I stopped registering my dogs to that registry. But my foundation stock is registered. If that makes my dogs mutts, then my dogs ain't for you. You know? And it's like, these are band dogs. Like what? I don't know. Like, you want a working dog, but you want to have show paper, you want to have show line type material with it. Which, hey, ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Like, I get it. Like, you want to have something, you could, but shit, social media is in effect. You can see the first generation of dogs all the way to the current. Dealing with my shit. Everything I have done has been in house. But I have been on here for 26 minutes. It hasn't been 2 hours of just talking about a whole lot of nothing. But what I will say is this. I got some future plans, man. Like, upcoming future plans. Like, me, everybody has a support line. Whether it's your wife, whatever, your brother, sister, parents, whatever. Everybody has a support line for themselves. And a motherfucker been running around loose cannon, no support system, nothing. And I'm gaining that shit back. And at the end of the day, that shit don't make me or break me, because I still been me, but it's a lot easier, and it's a luxury to have somebody picking up dog shit with you, man. That's all I gotta say. I ain't perfect. I don't come on here perfect. I'm an ex-con and I'm proud of it. You know what I mean? Ain't no smut. Ain't no smut on my name. I would have been on the internet if it was. I got too many homies on the internet as well. I would have been getting blasted, as in, they would have been exposed. Believe that. But nevertheless, it's motherfuckers that think they know me don't know me. You know what I mean? Like, like I don't know. But I don't know what makes motherfuckers tick. Nor do I care. All I know is that what I got going on, I want to get some livestock guardians. I've been looking at the Great Pyrenees. You know what I told myself, YouTube, when I first got on here? And this is what I told myself. When I get interviewed by Dogmentary TV and Battlebred Canine, that's why I'm being successful on the internet. You know what I mean? Once I get interviewed by them two people, that's when, like, yeah, I'm being successful. Not that the internet dictates if I'm successful or not. It's that I'm getting the exposure that I need to get. And I got a lot of dogs coming up, and I got some good dogs. I got some dogs from some real good houndsmen that I'm gonna be getting in my possession. And everybody knows me. I'm a little wild or whatever, but when I fuck up, I fuck up. I say, hey, I fucked up. You know what I mean? 2 summers, I fucked up. I lost 2 main dogs, 2 main stud dogs through Heaters auction. I fucked up. But the challenge is up and coming, I'm trying not to lose no dogs this summer. And I got a lot of shit stored, man. A lot of shit. I ain't got no animosity towards nobody, because like I said, this is not what I live. This is just a passion of mine that I have since I was a kid. Dogs, man. But anybody want to come and try this lifestyle that I pretty much turn my back on my family on and everything else. Like, you really want to see about that lifestyle, then you want to come holler at me. You know what I mean? I'll give it to you real nice. You know, and I'm not Teflon. But at the end of the day, I never come off on the internet on that tit. You know, I'm sincere about this dog shit. I stand on this shit. Why people lay on it, I stand on it. And I'll call shit ASAP. But it's enough of me running my jibs. You guys stay sucker free. If you watch it now, later, sooner or later, or never. You know what I mean? Thank you. You know, I'm gonna keep on dropping. I'm gonna keep on. I'm gonna get paid off this shit too. Watch, but that's just not my main goal. If it was, I would not be on my 5th channel. It's just me being heard and me speaking the way I speak it. If you don't like it, don't listen to it. If you like it, cool. But if you learn from it, that's what's great. And you guys stay tuned to the next one. To you haters, I hope you suck it easy. To the real ones, stay safe and stand on that. And I'm out.